Yeah, man, welcome back. This is Nicardo Media House. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today's Sunday. Hope everyone is having a blessed day. Yeah, man. Reggae Boys are on target in England, man. Leon Bailey, chipped in with a goal. Aston Villa beat Everton 4-0. West Ham beat Chelsea, man, 2-3-1. What a victory from the Hammers, at the London Olympic Stadium. I don't know what to say about Chelsea, man. Spent around £1 billion in the last three transfer windows. That was like 12 months period. Can't even score a goal. But Enzo Fernandez, man, missed a penalty. The man they call Rose Rice. But you have a wonderful game today, though. Enzo Fernandez. Despite that penalty miss. But I think Chelsea were there so poor up front. Better decision makings could have made. Sterling have a wonderful game today. A better game than last. He played in that Liverpool match. Yeah. Chelsea. Winless in their last 14 game. A record that was back in 1980. But it's a misery going on here at Stamford Bridge, man. It's a misery. Can't even buy a goal. But yeah, we're gonna start things. Leon Bailey have scored against Everton, man. It's a wonderful goal. It was even a mistake. Everton just giving up goals. A lot of mistakes in that back line. Can't keep clean sheets. But yeah, it's good to see that Leon Bailey is back on track. Goal and assist. He set up that John McGinn goal. Beating Ashley Young down that touchline with pace. But these are the stuff you want to see, with Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey is a quality player. We know that he can use both feet. He got strength, pace, can beat your 1v1. But sometimes things like this come with confidence. And, I don't know if it's lack of confidence or lack of trust in his ability sometimes to take on players. But, I want to see Bailey doing these stuffs day in and day out, They have a big game coming up, Aston Villa and that Europa Conference playoff against Hibernian, a Scottish team, coming up on Thursday. But yeah, Villa, scored four after they got smashed last week, from Newcastle at St. James's Park, when they came back. But I think even though they got smashed, 5-1 last week, I think last week they played more intensity, they played it more urge. It's just that they just collapsed in a little 30-minute span, and Newcastle just took advantage of it, man, and just break away with all these goals. But Tyrone Mings was injured in that game. But yeah, good to see that Villa is back on the points chart. 3 points in 2 games. Can't go wrong from there. They're looking forward for that big game on Thursday at Europa Conference. Game against Hibernian and Scottish team. Mikel Antonio, man, he was on the mark. For West Ham. As West Ham, the Hammers took down Chelsea 3-1 at the West Ham Stadium in London, man. What's going on over there with Chelsea in the bridge? I don't know what's going on, man. Spending a bag of money and not getting the job done, But look, there's no one can come and tell me that, look, Chelsea spent around £1 billion in the last 3 transfer market, and they're not going to challenge for that top 4. Come on, I remember, I think it was a couple seasons ago when United reached that 1 billion mark, since 2013, since that Fergie era in, they said we spent around £1 billion on players, and we haven't won a Premier League, but Chelsea have done it in 3 transfer window in the last 12 months, It's not possible, man. It's not possible. It's not possible, to be honest. Chelsea have to be up there that top 4. Like, you can't tell me you spent so much money, man. I can't be in the top 4. Like, come on, you spent 105 on Enzo. I spent 110 on Caicedo. But I mean, it was a really good game today. Sterling played really well. But different from Enzo Fernandez in the middle. They didn't create much. They didn't create much today. As he missed that penalty, but I don't know. I don't know what's really going on at the bridge, man. But it's good to see that, this is happening to Chelsea. Money don't buy success, man. You have to spend it wisely. You can't just go out there and just splash a bag of cash and moving around. But yeah, but Mikel Antonio, man, a good player for West Ham, as they try to play in around more in his feet, trying to hold up the players, break balls through the channels where he can run. In that game last week against Bournemouth, Bournemouth is a called the vitality pitch. It's a very tight pitch. So, sometimes when teams play a very, very low block, it's hard to get in around that box, trying to run in that channel and especially playing in that transition, but he had a really good game today, as he was picking up balls, laying it off, linking up players with Bowen and Paqueta and, Farnans, players like that. But yeah, and that I think that was a mistake, lead to that goal that Mikel Antonio scored decisive, from a hero to a villain. He scored that goal last week to tie the game with Liverpool. He's the one that had made that mistake to let Mikel Antonio run through and get that 1-on-1. Beautiful finish, man. Wonderful finish by Mikel Antonio, man, the Reggae Boy International. Big up. We saw Bobby Reed score last week for Fulham. He had a poor game yesterday, but, such is his life. You're not going to score every game, but, just keep that hard work and that consistency. But, yeah, man, it's good to see that, the Reggae Boyz International is doing well, in the Premier League. Yeah, man, that's it, man. Thanks for watching, man. This is Nicardo Media House, man.
In the city life, I'm feeling so alive. Drifting around the corner, got them shades on my eyes. It's a pretty little thing by my side that's flawless. Why you niggas still chasing routes?